Hello, everybody. And we have a brand new Korean drama that we're watching on Netflix now.
Yes.
It's called
감사합니다.
it's called Hello Me or Annyeong Naya. So come back and we'll talk about it.
Yes. Come back.
Welcome back. So we were at a loss since Uncanny Counter ended. We're like, what are we gonna watch next? And so I suggested to Kai, how about we try this Hello Me? It looks kind of fun. It doesn't have any, and it's completely opposite of what we were watching before. And it looked kind of cute. So I just want to, talk about the first episode or two, because right now, as of it started the Valentine's weekend, the
So
show,
there were
and
only
then
two released, right?
yeah. So now they're as of beginning end of February, they have 4 episodes released so far. So I am really excited to see what you thought of the first few episodes of Hello Me.
Okay, so my heart sank for her. My heart
Mm.
sank for her. But first, can you teach me how to say it?
Oh yeah, okay. So the way that she's talking to herself. So the way she says hello is of the familiar way. So it's not anya, not anyazio, it's anyong, anyong,
Anyang?
anyong, anyong, and then Naya is me. So anyong,
Anyang
Naya,
Naya.
Naya. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cute. That is cute. So yes, I felt sorry for her. I literally, when I saw her in the squid outfit and that little shit was literally, he knew he was allergic. You know that. He was
Yeah. Oh
allergic and he
yeah.
kept eating it, and then all of a sudden he broke out, and then all hell broke out for her. And it's the whole thing just broke my heart because everything that just kept happening over and over and over. And then what was the pervert's name? I know that's not his name, but he was labeled as that. But what was his
Yes.
name?
The character's name, his name is Han Yu Hyun. No, wait,
Okay,
no, Kim. No, that's the actor. Han Yu Hyun, and yeah, no, that's the character's name, Han Yu Hyun.
okay. He's kind of sexy too. I
He's
was
he's
like,
he's he's been around a while, acting in several different dramas. He's
okay,
pretty popular.
okay. Yeah, no, he was, and even his story. But I mean, his story, he kind of brought it on himself because he was kind of spoiled.
Yeah,
So I didn't
he's
feel
like,
bad for him, but my heart went out even more for the girl
mhm.
because she even helped him when he literally could have, done more if he wasn't a spoiled brat.
Yeah. I mean, she's like, here's some food.
Yeah.
Here's some
Yeah, and she
tea.
paid for his meal when,
Yeah.
and I don't understand. So when the guy went into the restaurant and they met, did he just go to the bathroom and send her money because he didn't want to continue the date? Is that how that
Okay.
works?
So back up a little bit.
Because that's so
Um,
American.
back up a little bit. Bon Honey's older sister set her up on a
With the
blind
son,
date,
right?
and it was another guy that she had the first one that she had the date with. And he seemed okay, and he was cordial enough, and they had ordered their food, and she had a jacket that she had bought with the intention, and girls do this all the time, buy something, we'll keep a tag on with the intention of returning it. But I did that a lot in college. And then but it looked like they were getting along all right. He was really nice to her. And then he, like you said, he went into the bath. He said he was going to the bathroom, and then he just kind of left. But
Right.
at least he sent her money to cover the date.
That's
At least
true.
at least that was, he didn't leave her with the bill. You
Right.
know. at least he paid. I was like, well, at least he paid for it, you know.
Hmm.
And if I was her, I would have like sat there and finished my meal and say, well, this is paid for. He paid for it. Okay. Because that was $140 meal. I'm like, come on, 140,000 yen. That's like, yeah, so it's over $100. So I was like, got some good steak, and I would have been like, I'll take a doggy bag for this one and bring that
Right.
home. But she seemed a little humiliated, so I guess that's when she left. It's kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
But just so I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see the second episode yet.
Oh,
Um
I've only seen the first episode as well, so we're only talking about episode
oh,
one.
thank God. Because I was like, oh shit, I did not have time to watch the second one. But I just seeing her evolve into like, and so okay, so when she was going through everything with the summons from when she took a picture of Anthony taking a shit, and
Right.
he mistook it as a paparazzi thing, and he broke her camera, and just that whole relationship. I didn't know. Like I thought it was for when they were suing her for the son, but there was a
Right.
whole different incident, and they showed that in the first
Mm.
episode that she took pictures of him, but she wasn't, and so she just missed the summons for that. So she was picked up and arrested. Like, oh, that poor thing.
This
And then as soon as
this
she gets
episode
out
has,
of that
yeah,
situation, what happens? The store incident
yeah,
is blown up, literally blown up. It is like crazy. This poor girl has no break. She couldn't go to
no
the
break.
hospital and plea forgiveness
Mm-mm.
and everything. And it just everything broke my heart. And she was still a good person. She still
Mm-hmm.
gave him a beer. She gave him chips. Like, it was just it was so insane. And then when she went to go, and I guess that's where they cut to the flashback where it goes back to when she was younger and
17. So
positive.
20 years before, and
Yes.
it was really funny because she's like trying to be. It's like a completely opposite person. She's the most popular girl in school. Everyone loves Connie. I mean, everybody says, "Be my girlfriend. I love you," and she's like, "But the one who I love the most is me."
Yes. Yes.
Like she
Yes.
had she had tons of self confidence. I'm like, and I'm really like, and I was thinking it while I was watching this episode. What happened to this poor person to go from this at age 17 to 20 years later at 37 to wanting to just step in front of a truck and just end it all? And it was really funny. She was dancing to Finkel,
Hmm.
which was a very popular girl group at the time. And I've listened to Finkel before myself. They're pretty funny. And it was just really fun to watch stuff from 2000, 2001. And that guy who was in the who was the actor was
Anthony.
all Anthony was her classmate,
Yes. And loved her.
uh, and loved her. And then she's like, no. And then he got back with her. Got
Yeah.
back against when they grew up.
But I loved her relationship with her dad. I loved that they just sent her to the store. I loved that they made it so simple in 2001 because that's when things were a little more simple. They were like, our kids can go anywhere. Like it was, and there was always trouble everywhere. But I loved that. She's like, go to the store, go to the store. And so, she runs to the store and sees her dad and makes him promise. So I thought that was funny. And the whole school incident was amazing. The family time was amazing until the next day she used Anthony. She used Anthony. That was pretty smart.
Yeah. She used him to her advantage because she wanted to go do that tryout for I don't know, some uh, company, I guess, to be a trainee. Yeah.
Right.
Then her mom found out.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
they showed, and then I thought it was funny is that they showed up. And they showed up at the audition
And they yelled her name.
and yelled at her and dragged her out. And I thought that was just classic. It's usually like they find out afterwards, but just showing up in front of these judges and basically ruining it for her forever. I thought that was funny. But I'm really wondering how she turned into a girl who was selling squid snacks,
I
for a
know. I'm
living.
excited to see the second episode because what I thought was amazing is the 2021 version was literally walking in front of a bus to try to rush back to fix the whole store situation and what had happened. The other one was running away from her parents. And I don't know if that was the thing that made them connect,
Mm-hmm.
is they both had that traumatic incident.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to give props to the Koreans. You guys do amazing at storytelling. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
for reals. Like I was thinking, hello me. She was literally going to be talking to herself, but she is in the present day
Mm-hmm.
because of an incident. Like it's insane. I never would have thought of that. Leave it up to you Koreans.
Yeah, and you're like thinking, what about the paradox situation, of talking
Yes.
to yourself? I'm like, it's Korean dramas. They don't care about the physics of time
Nope.
travel. No, it's a story. And it'll be a fun story to watch the younger version looking at her elder self going, what the fuck happened to
Happened to
me?
me. Yes. Yes. But I think as a review of the first episode, I think it was very well done. The
hmm
cast was amazing. I was sold by everyone that was in there. The
hmm
sister, when she was trying to set her sister up with the son of the, Bill, like everything. I just loved it all. And I loved that guy who was kicked out of his dad's house. I love you.
The actor's name is Kim Young Kwang.
We'll put that flashing at the bottom, people. But yeah, I wasn't impressed with her at first because I felt
Mhm.
so bad for her and my heart um was crying for her, but then at the same time I was like, no, you're choosing to do all this. Like, you know, grow some balls. So it's funny because I was thinking that the entire time. And then they show the young one where she literally had everyone's balls. Like,
Yeah.
just like she literally controlled the entire school. So I
hmm
was like, the whole time I was like, oh, you make me sad, but really grow the fuck up and, take people by their balls and show them that you're the boss. Like, show them you're the boss. And then all of a sudden, she is the boss.
Right.
She is running
And
everything.
I have to say props to the makeup team because looking at Honey at 37, I was like, is she even wearing makeup? She looks really tired. It's like they put they either put very, very light makeup on her,
Right.
translucent, or they just made her look like crap. you know, with bags under her eyes, added lots of freckles on her face, whatever they did or what didn't do, you know, played the part perfect. Because, there's too many dramas that you see that, oh, she's in dire straits or she looks exhausted or she looks haggard, but they don't really look that way. They're still got the dewy skin and perfect makeup, but the
Yeah.
clothes
Yeah.
are kind of
The
thin.
perfect lighting. The
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But no, I think overall it was like, for a review, it was actually
Mm-hmm.
really good. Very well done. Very, very well done. I'm excited to I'll probably watch the second episode maybe. I can't answer that, but
But we are going to be reviewing this series. It's not going to be weekly as they come out, but we will be watching the series and
yes.
releasing videos and telling
Yes.
you what we think as the time goes on during
Yeah.
the spring.
Yep.
So we'll be
And let us know what you guys think. Comment down below if you guys are watching this. We'd love to get your input. We'd love to know what you guys think about the show. But yeah, let's get up in the mix and let us know what you guys think. We'll comment
mhm.
back and we can have a discussion about it. And as usual, don't forget to like, subscribe.
Ring the bell.
I'll just look. Bye.